Welcome back to Good Things Utah. My mom is always talking about how hair is everything. Well, it is for men too. We have Andrew Carruthers here from Lunatic Fringe, and we're talking about how men need styling products to make their hair look good. At the beginning of the show, we talked about the man code, and it says you're not supposed to spend, a man's not supposed to spend more than 2 minutes in the mirror. But actually, with some of these products, you don't have to.
Yeah, and you know, I always encourage guys to not be afraid to spend a little bit of time, you know. And I think
if you're trying to pick up the ladies, come on.
Oh yeah, you gotta look hot.
That's right.
Right? It's not just about ladies looking hot, it's about guys looking hot too. And you know, the good thing is now we've got the whole metrosexual terms.
Right.
So, you know, guys that are dudes are allowed to spend time on their hair. They're allowed to use high-end hair product, and it's okay now.
Well, and ladies, if you're watching, you can take notes of some of these products because you can buy them for your men and then TiVo the segment, and then you can show them how to use them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Cody, Ryan, and Chad. They all have really great haircuts, but they're also, you know, I mean, they're not crazy haircuts. This is something that you at home would have, and you're going to show us how to do these styles. Yeah,
the good thing, and the reason I chose these three models for you guys is because these are three very similar haircuts, and it's something that you don't have to necessarily always go to a high-end salon. I would, of course, encourage you to come to our high-end salon.
Well, Lunatic Fringe is awesome.
But at the same time, it's something that is simple, you can get most places, and I wanted to show you three different variations of how a really similar haircut could be styled three very different ways.
Okay, start with Cody down there on the end.
All right, so with Cody, let me grab some product. I just want to show you kind of where we started with him and where we go. So basically with Cody and with all the guys, we started with the same shampoo, just a simple tonic shampoo. It's really killer for their scalp. It's got tea tree oil. You know, I was talking to one of the girls earlier, and I was saying you can't start with bad ingredients and end up with a good look.
Right.
So you've got to start with great shampoo.
Well, and it lasts you a long time, especially guys. You don't have a ton of hair.
And I know most guys don't want to use rinse-out conditioner in the shower, so you know something like tonic lotion is great because it's a spray and leave-in conditioner. You don't necessarily have to.
So did you spray that in here, in his hair?
Yeah, I sprayed in some tonic lotion, and then I started with this guy is the Bumble and Bumble medium hold gel.
Okay,
so
how much do you use?
Probably just about a dime size. You don't need a whole lot when you're blow drying with it. You can put it in a little stronger and leave it as just a wet look if you want.
So will you show us what you did in his hair with this stuff?
Definitely.
Like, how do you do it at home?
So basically, drop a little nickel size in there, work it into the hair, blow dry it. Cody's got a little curl right here in the front. Guys, don't be afraid to actually use a iron once in a while because he's got some curls up here. So I just kind of took and used the iron just real quick on the tips of the hair. Then the key ingredient to this is this guy called Sumotech.
Sumotech, okay.
And
did you use this on all of these guys?
I used it on Cody and on Chad. And then I used a Sumo wax, which is a little different on Ryan.
So just a little bit and make that style last.
Yeah, and the cool thing is you can get that really textury look without it looking wet and jelly.
Okay, we're almost out of time, but I wanted you to show what you did on these two guys.
Real simple on Ryan, just a tiny bit of Sumo wax and actually just kind of a little smoothing. Ryan and I have got power alleys, so you know,
you can
keep
cover
it over
those
the power
right
alley,
on.
You know, Chad,
I like that.
power alleys,
yeah,
not bald spots. Sumotech again on this guy, just a little bit. And I call it the shoe shine technique. You just brush it over the tips and then just kind of a nice little tuck down. The cool thing about Chad is he's a business guy. He has to look good, but he also can't look crazy.
That's right.
So he looks textury and new and fresh, but he doesn't look crazy.
All right, where's Lunatic Fringe?
Our location's on the corner of 15th East and 2100 South. There's actually 4 locations here in Utah. If you go to lunaticfringesalon.com, you can actually get a look at all of our locations. All
right, Andrew, you're giving everybody permission. Guys have product. In fact, you should. These guys look handsome. Thank you, models. We'll be right back.